Hello and welcome to the basic setup and how to play guide for Card Quest. My name is Chris from Full Combo Gaming, and before we get into it, I just want to say these are early versions of the cards. Everything is subject to change. So these are all of the different types of cards we have in Card Quest. We have an item deck, the event deck, the monster deck, which right now is divided into 3 decks, the character, and the ability deck that goes along with them. When you start the game, each player chooses a character. I'll choose the cleric. You then choose abilities to go along with your cleric or other character. You may also select an item to start the game with from the treasure deck. I'm going to select the light armor. Next, after every player has done that, you shuffle the event deck, you shuffle the treasure deck, and then we create our monster deck. In a 2-player game, we're going to set the 3 stars aside, and we're just going to use the 2 stars and the 1 stars. We shuffle the 1 stars, and then we shuffle the 2 stars, making sure that we take our boss encounter card and shuffle it within the 2 stars. We then take the 1 stars and put it atop the 2-star monsters. If you're playing a 3 to 4 player game, instead of shuffling the boss card in the 2 stars, you just shuffle it in the 3 stars and put it on the bottom of the other 2 decks. The last thing you need to do is figure out who the explorer is going to be, because that is the person that starts each round. I'm the only one here, so I'm going to be the explorer. Once everybody is ready to play, the explorer reveals the first card from the event deck. Then you just follow the directions on that card. This is a monster encounter, so it says to reveal 1 or 2 monsters. 1 monster for a 2-player game, 2 monsters for a 3 to 4-player game. We will reveal our monster. Now combat starts. Beginning with the explorer, players take actions until they defeat the monster. You can make 1 basic attack by rolling whatever your basic attack die is. For instance, 1d4. You may use your preparation, or you may use one of your skills or abilities. Once the monster is defeated, you can then get loot if the monster drops loot. We've got an iron sword. Players then decide who will get the item. If no one wants to take the item, you may disenchant the item. Once the party has disenchanted 3 items, the party gains a level. I'm not going to disenchant this, though. I'm going to take it. Now the combat is over. The explorer switches to the next player clockwise. That player then reveals the monster encounter or another thing from the event deck, and gameplay continues. Different cards within the event deck give portions of a level. Every time that the party levels up, each player may change out their skills or add new skills if they've reached a threshold that lets them do that. Play continues until you come across the boss. Once you've come across the boss, you have 2 options. You may run away, or you may fight the boss. Running away, each player rolls 1d6 and takes damage equal to whatever the roll is. This roll cannot kill your character. So, if you're going to take 4 damage and that would kill your character, you just have 1 hit point left instead. If you choose to fight the boss, the party has 1 last moment to switch abilities and prepare for the boss. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. We will have more in-depth guides at a later date. Check out our Indiegogo and share our campaign Any help will be appreciated. Thank you and take care.